Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah. Today I'm going to talk about my surgery day. When I tell you that I was nervous for this surgery, everyone can attest, I was freaking out for months, years over this damn surgery that I did not do it. I put it off for so long. I knew I really wanted to do it. I knew I needed to do it for my health. But I was so scared of being put under, and the thought of like, no, none of it. Not having any of it. Not having any of it. But I put on my big girl brave face and I freaking did it. And I'm so proud of myself for doing it now. And I feel so good. And I know a lot of people get like kind of depressed or have a lot of regret after their surgeries, and I just don't. I feel super good. I'm so proud of myself. I've never done anything like this before, and it's given me so much confidence, and now that I know that I can do anything. So I had to be at the hospital at 5:30 in the morning, which I was super grateful for. I know that's really early, but I was very grateful for having to be there early and not having to wait all day for my surgery. I did not sleep well. I stayed up a lot of the night with my husband and brother-in-law and my mother-in-law who were just kind of like, you can do it, like, you can do it, you got it, you're gonna be fine. I was numb in the car on the way to the hospital, just emotionally, like, I really did just trust my surgeon and his team. His team was super dope. They were all really nice. All the nurses were really nice. The anesthesiast was chill. Everyone was super cool. I think I would have ran out of the hospital screaming if anyone would have been mean to me in the least. We got to the hospital and I got checked in pretty quickly. They took me right back pretty much within like 5 minutes. I got into my gown. I got my IV. All that jazz, and then the husband come back, then the anesthesiast came to talk to me, and then my surgeon came in, and Dr. Atif Iqbal from New Life Surgery is the one that did my surgery. Couldn't recommend him more. Literally, I have friends and family that are talking about wanting to get the surgery done, and I'm like, go see Dr. Iqbal. He was so fantastic. His team is so great. I can't say enough good things about them. Really, honestly, was so happy that that I chose him, and you know, he never gave up on me, and I really appreciated that. And I've seen so many good results from his other patients, and everyone else was so happy, and everyone else has made it, and he's so calming and so happy and so positive. And yeah, he never gave up on me. For as many times as I hit roadblocks, as many times as I was like, oh god, I'm so scared, he always encouraged me to do it. He always told me that I was going to be just fine, and you know what? I was fine. I was so grateful that I listened to him, and then I trusted the process, and then I just went through and did it. So they took me back to the OR, and things are getting fuzzy at this point. I remember like scooting over onto the table, and my dumbass forgot to take my nail polish off. Didn't even think about it, but I remember them talking about like, oh, the pulse ox isn't working because she has black nail polish on. They stuck it to my ear. I woke up with a little thingy on my ear. Whatever works, right? They didn't cancel my surgery over it, so it was fine. I don't even know what time I woke up. I went into surgery at 7:15. I don't remember anything before like 4 or 5 p.m. Honestly, I was just snoozing. I was just out. I don't remember being in the recovery room at all. I remember being in my room, in my hospital room, and I woke up to my husband's smiling, shining face. I was so happy to wake up to a familiar face and not just like a nurse. It was actually really calming, him just kind of standing there telling me, hi baby, how you doing? And I'm like, hey, I did it. I did it. That was the first thing I said out of surgery, was just like, yeah, I did it. And then my brother-in-law and my mother-in-law came and visited. I hardly remember.
The camera. I'm filming. Really? You just had surgery. How are you feeling today?
Crappy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm in pain.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I did it.
You did it?
I did it.
Where'd it go? Little
And I
spirit
didn't
singer.
even cry.
You didn't even cry.
My mother-in-law coming to visit. She told me she visited and I was like, oh, that's right. I think I remember that. My brother-in-law had a concert to perform that night, so he was gone for a couple hours, and then he came back in the evening because this hospital doesn't really have visiting hours. You can visit pretty much whenever you want, so he came at like 8 or 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And hung out with me for a couple hours, and that was really fun. We went for walks and talked about what the future holds for me, and I'm just so thrilled and excited and proud of myself. And I have some pain and my throat hurts, but I feel really good and I'm really excited for what the future holds, because I'm gonna get better and get healthier and be able to do all the things that I've always wanted to do that I haven't felt like I could do. So I'm excited.
Nice. That's awesome. It's very exciting. Super zoom.
I'm really lucky to have a really good support system. My husband's family is just really wonderful, awesome people, and I don't know what I would do without them. So I didn't really eat anything. They didn't have me drinking protein shakes. They actually just had me drinking water. Like, I just was sipping on my water for the whole time I was in there. They brought me broth the next day, like a broth and a Jello. I didn't want to eat the Jello. I took one sip of the broth and was like, nah, no thank you. It was not the best broth I've ever had, so I was like, meh, rejected. They told me like my big focus wasn't going to be on protein the first few days, but on water to make sure I didn't get dehydrated. So that is still a little bit of a struggle. I'm still struggling to get my full 64 ounces in, but I'm hitting like 40 to 50 ounces a day, which is not bad. I would like to be hitting more than 64 ounces a day, because I used to try to drink like a gallon of water a day, but I don't know if that's feasible with my tiny tummy now. So I would say that my experience was very positive. It was a very good experience, and I would in a heartbeat do it all over again, because I feel really good and I'm on my way to dropping some of this weight and having more energy and feeling better and not having high blood pressure and not having like kidney problems and high blood sugar and all of the other things I was starting to experience. I didn't have diabetes, but I had pre-diabetes. So my blood sugar was starting to get higher. And if you know me in real life, you know that a lot of my family is diabetic and a lot of my family has kidney disease. And I was starting to develop kidney disease. And my kidney doctor was like, you know, this is preventable, this is reversible. You just need to change your lifestyle drastically. And I was like, I don't want to go through dialysis. I don't want to go through a kidney transplant. I don't want to go through the misery that my mom went through. My mom had a very difficult life, and I am not going to do that. I'm going to live a beautiful, long, happy life. I'm not going to let anything stop me from doing that. Especially myself. I'm not going to let me stop me from doing that. I am not going to continue eating bad and not exercising and not drinking water and partying and hanging out all the time. It's not the life that I want. I don't want to feel lazy and dragged down and not doing anything. I want to have a life full of experiences, and I want to have kids someday. I don't have any kids. I would like to have kids. That would be fun. I want to go to nursing school. I want to be a nurse. It would be really difficult to do that at my current weight. So I'm going to work really hard to get to where I want to be in life, and nothing is going to stop me, especially me. I'm not letting me stop me. No more self-sabotaging. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is going to therapy. I've been in therapy on and off. I think you should do it if you're thinking about it. I think you should at least explore the option and see if it's for you. If you have any questions about anything, you can DM me on Instagram. You can comment down below. I will get back to you. I am very much into talking and building a little community. And I just wish everyone the best. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Channel up. And I would really appreciate the like and sub. Till next time. Bye.